Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, host Beef. Welcome to Beanzzz. It's maybe only beans or maybe only rice today, so you can see I'm alone. If you can hear me, you can hear me alone. There's nobody else in the room. I got Sunny over here in the back. Mariah Carey somewhere over there. But, man, I just thought I'd get on. You know, it's gonna be Tuesday. Drop an episode for you guys. Host, he's there somewhere. He's probably sleeping right now, but I don't know. I just felt like I just had to make an episode. You know, we've been dropping one every Tuesday. We started doing audio, you know, on all platforms and stuff like that. So I really appreciate you guys. This is like a video too. It's on YouTube, so. I know the camera right now, I just linked up a camera I got from my OnlyFans. You know, my subscription's doing pretty good, so they sent me this little camera. So I just wanted to connect it. Then if anybody's watching it on YouTube, you can kind of see where we have been making the podcast. There's another section over here where we usually record, but there in the back, it's the section we're making for Eater's Digest when we drop the topics. But I really appreciate you guys listening to the podcast, especially switching over to, I guess, you know, streaming on audio platforms only. It's been kind of cool that you guys are still keeping up with it, so I really appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you. And, man, guys, come on, it's the, you know, it's the end of the year almost. We talked about the first episode, Summertime Sadness, but now it's October, you know. Hey, come on, it's Tuesday, and I just want you guys to get pumped up, you know, because it's we're almost done with this year. That's been a little bit weird, just getting accustomed to it or getting used to it. But now, I mean, we've kind of half made it, you know what I mean? So I just wanted you guys to get pumped up with me today because I just felt good. You know, it's we just got to end the month good. Summer's over. You know, we're in the equinox, whatever that means. I thought it was a car, but I guess it's like the equal amount of time between day and night or something like that. You get the same amount of darkness and lightness, you know. So yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend. Monday's in the books now, so everybody hopefully got off to a good start at work. Let me know how your weekend was. I personally, man, I had a pretty good weekend. I went to another wedding. Okay, so I went to another wedding. This time I went over to, it was a white wedding, so a change just an exact month ago from my brother's wedding, and this one was a white wedding. Is one of my dear friends, Sammy, the sender. She got married, and this thing was, whew, it was like the goddamn, what's the Oregon Trail? You guys remember that game, the Oregon Trail? Or the Amazon Trail? There was that one too, where you're like in the Amazon, you got to spear the fish. But it was the Oregon Trail, dude. I caught malaria on my way over there. It was like 2 hours away from where I live here in Mill Creek. But you know, I was gonna get ready, and it was exciting, you know, because this one of my friends, and I tell you guys a lot about, you know, having good friendships and relationships, just because, you know, this wedding, obviously, you know, my brother got married, but this wedding to me was like, it was a little bit more emotional because that, you know, Sammy, she's a coworker of mine, and I don't know, she's like my rookie, you know what I mean? It's like I've always tried to help people out and stuff like that, but I mean, I'm kind of an asshole at first, you know. I kind of put you through the ringer and stuff like that. So I've watched this person take, you know, the advice or, you know, criticism or whatever input that I give to her, and just like grow and be good and, you know, excel at her job and stuff like that. And it's in a weird way, dude. You know, I kind of felt like my own kid was getting married. You know, so fuck. You know, I can't even get emotional right now just because I was so happy. And um, you know, it's been like a big deal. You know, that it's been getting planned and stuff like that. You know, she always brings it up, and she, you know, like girls do. You know, she's had her countdown and stuff like that. So just one thing with this year that's been so nuts, you know, that was always like one positive thing that what was going on the whole time. You know, it's like, oh, Sammy's countdown. And but anyways, man, I got to get my stuff ready. I work on Saturdays, last Saturday of the month, so I work hard. I gotta rest up a little bit, you know, because this wedding's like at I think 5 o'clock, and it's like a 2 hour drive from where I live. I haven't even driven my car that far this whole time. We've been in the quarantine, you know. I told you guys I'm not good out going on the elements. Maybe I'll go to my mom's house. Maybe I'll go, you know, we'll go to the park, play something, you know, play some soccer, go take Sonny out on walks and stuff like that. But I'm kind of scared, you know. It's like, dude, I haven't driven my car for not even to go to work, and so I'm gonna go check the tire pressures, you know. So I'm gonna just give it a little check, you know, make sure you got the windshield wiper fluid in there, the coolant, just, you know, stuff that I can do. I know I'm not a mechanic, you know, but it's like stuff I can do. So I go to 7-Eleven, and it's like 3 o'clock, you know, so it's like I still got time. 3 o'clock, I'm ready. Dude, I got the thing like a penguin, you know what I mean? I'm just the bow tie. I got the bow tie, bring this nice shirt, and I go to 7-Eleven and go pump air in my tire. But God, since when did pumping air in your tire become like so ghetto? You know what I mean? Now I almost feel like I'm pumping tire. I kind of look like, dude, come on, you're pumping air in your tire, dude. What kind of tires you got? I know you don't got the Michelins. This guy's with this Tonka. I got the Tonka tires for the Tonka toys. They put it on my car, you know. I mean, there's no grip on them anymore. I don't know. Do you guys, does that happen to you? Like, if you ever need to put air in your tire, I almost feel like self-conscious, you know. It's like people are watching me. I kind of feel like I'm stealing something. You're like, I stole a car because I'm pumping, you know, air in the tire. But anyway, I go pump air in my tire, and dude, this thing not pumping. Lil pump. This 7-Eleven is so stingy. It was not pumping air into my tire. It was taking air out of my tire. So yeah, it's all of a sudden my tire, the first one that I plugged the thing in, bam, no air at all. So I'm like, fuck, maybe I stuck it in there a little bit wrong. You know what I mean? I swipe my card again, and boom, do it again. Dude, even less air. Now my tire's like, it's like 5 pounds of air in it. And luckily, just down the street a little bit, there's a big old tires, and they were still open. So they were closing at, it's like 4 o'clock. So I make it, boom, put now it's like 3:30. So I go have them put air in my tires, and they're like, dude, what's up with your back tires? You got like 50 psi. You know what I mean? And I thought I was reading the max thing and stuff. So I thought in the past that was good. I've been driving on 50 psi or 40 something for my whole life, you know. And the guy tells me, like, dude, this tire, you know, you're gonna drive and you're gonna go over a bump, your tire's gonna explode. So he sets all of my tires to 35, you know. So now I'm a little bit sweaty, I'm a little bit dirty, and I gotta go to this wedding. So I get on the freeway. Oh, I got an hour and a half, and the wedding starts at 5 o'clock. Now my estimated time of arrival is like, it's like 5:40, I think it was, you know. So I was like, damn, dude, I want to be late to a wedding. It's, you know, so come on, dude, I can't be Mexican stereotypes, you know. Here I was talking about the Mexican wedding. I was early because everybody's that late, but you go to a white wedding, dude, you got to be there early. I'm just saying, dude, you got to know your cultures. But I'm driving. And I'm passing like, dude, Orem, the BYU place where they play. Um, and then it's like Manti, or I don't know. They're starting to get a little sketch because I'm driving, and then once you see there's only like American cars, you know, dude, your boy, that ethnic in me, that Jose, dude, he gets a little scared. You know, it's like I don't see any Nissans. I don't see any a Hyundai. You know, throw me a Hyundai. A Fiat, dude. I don't even see a Fiat, dude. It's like progressive. You know, you don't get one of those hipsters in a Fiat or a Mini Cooper. Not even a BMW, dude. It's all Chevys, Fords. Some guy had Jeeps, Dodge Caravans. They got Lincoln Town and Countries. They got Saturns. You know, oh man, they got all kinds of cars. No, only American cars. So I'm driving, and it's just like the Oregon Trail. Eventually, you know what I mean. There's just like one road, and you know you're like in a weird place. There's only like watch out for deer signs. There's not like no other signs of life. Only there's not even like a speed limit anymore. You know, it's all deers. You know, and it's like it's not like how fast your car goes. It's like this deer. This is an Impala. You know, it goes 60 miles per hour. And then you see another picture of another. This is a doe. The doe goes 35. And then it's got the children. They got the children deer signs. You know, it's 20 miles an hour. So I make it, and there's nothing. You know, just mountains. And I finally make it to the destination. You know, it was even off the grid on my phone. The road that it was on, like, it ended. Like, it wasn't even on my navigation anymore. So luckily they put some signs. You know, it's like wedding. You know, come this way. And I get to the spot, dude. Everybody's already sitting down. So I'm like, hopefully I don't walk in through the wrong side of the wedding, and I'm gonna be interrupting them while they're doing their vows or whatever it's called. And I walk in, and I see a couple of my people, couple Mexicans. Okay, so that was a good break, So I let them know, hey, do you guys know where I could go through without people interrupting me? And the guy just kind of escorts me through the inside of the place, and then I can see the backyard. Man, in this place, I'm telling you, it's like, I'm not good at nature, and I think I've said that here, but man, that place was so beautiful. It was like, it's like you're like on top of a mountain, and just like kind of there's like a cliff. It's like you're on a cliff, and then there's like out in the horizon there's like two mountains, and under those two mountains there's like a lake. So it's like the Loch Ness monsters. Have you guys ever seen those videos of the Loch Ness monsters? They're like in Sweden, and it's all beautiful, and it goes like this, and then you got the lake, and man, this had you could see the moon and stuff. Man, it looks so beautiful. But anyways, God, I don't even know what I was talking about. But oh yeah, so I make it right on time to where it's like, do you consent to take so and so as your wife forever after? You know what I mean? Hey, God damn. The last wedding, you guys got to remember, I was there by the Lord. I was sitting there taking video the whole time. So this one, I was like actually sitting down like the last 10 minutes. But dude, I get sensitive. I got those feelings of like a lunch lady. I got lunch lady feelings, and man, I just got a little bit emotional. Because like I said, it's like my kid that's like getting married, even though it's just like my coworker. You know what I mean? They're like, come on, Jose. But I don't know, that day, obviously after, you see your friend just be so happy. And man, I was just super, I have a really easy time making, people would say, friendships, or talking to people, or being extroverted. People always want to say that, but I think I'm really good at being social, but I don't think, for me it's like a friendship takes like a lot longer to develop. You know what I mean? So when I saw my friend just be like so happy, man, I was just, jeez. Um, I don't know, and that's why this episode, I guess I just wanted to thank you guys for just being my friend, listening to this, and just making sure you guys surround yourself with good people, man. Because what's awesome about this wedding and me, some of these social events, guys, come on, you guys know I don't like these type of events. A bunch of people. I like to troll people and stuff, but for a little bit there, it almost felt like everything was normal. You know what I mean? So I didn't even take a mask. And I saw some of my other friends. I saw my girl Corolla. She's also a coworker of mine. Christina and her sister Nessa. And her sister, I'll tell you, dude. So Christina, she's man, she's like I can't remember. It's not Guam, or it's like one of those places, where it's like kind of like Filipino-ish, or like from the islands, but they're beautiful, like Japanese islands, and got like the beautiful dark skin and super nice hair. But Christina, she's like, I get so sensitive because we're water baby gangs, I'm talking about those zodiac killers right there. Scorpio, and she's Pisces, so we've always been. It's weird because we've always had a good connection, being friends, and we didn't know even it was a thing, with the whole astrology thing. But anyways, her sister was there, and her sister, young Nessa, she was out there, young Nessa the professor. That's what I called her. But her sister's like, she was super shy. She was super quiet. She was like a assassin, and she made the cakes. And you can look at their cakes. They're caked by Saipanese sisters on Instagram. Caked by Saipanese sisters. So you can look at their cakes. They make cakes. They make little cupcakes. Gingerbread men houses, gingerbread cities. I mean, anything you could think of, they'll make it. But her sister's just like. I was trying to talk to her and stuff like that, but she's just like super quiet, so I'd say like, hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, I've seen your cakes, or just try to joke around, and she's just like, just throws you like a little smile, like a little nun. That's what she reminded me of, like a cute little nun, or like a ninja, like a ninja nun, a nun ninja. And she's just super quiet, you know what I mean? And we just kind of nods, or laughs, like some people, when they're kind of shy, they like, it's not like they do that LOS, laugh out silent, they're like, they just like kind of like giggle with their head a little bit, or just like with their eyes they'll kind of blink at you, like that, and that's, but no laughter actually comes out, or they don't tell you, oh hey, they don't say anything, they just kind of like look at you and nod. She was like that. But point being, it's just, I guess, to reel it in, I saw her too, Christina, and man, it was just good to feel like everything was normal for a couple of hours, you know what I mean, or 4 hours. I don't even know how long I was there, but man, I just felt so good, you know what I mean? And there was no worries about anything. Nothing in my mind was like more important than seeing my friend be happy, and just have like her day that she's been waiting for so long. So I my tire got fucked up. I'm driving there late. I almost missed the whole part. And, man, I was stressed out, just on my drive there. Because I'm like, dude, I'm going to be fucking late. Like, I've literally, this thing's been like, dude, come on, Jose, And all these things kind of led up to it where I end up being late. But I get there, like, during the moment that I wanted to see, you know. So I got there for when it's like, hey, you know, you may officially kiss your bride or whatever, you know, and fuck. Yeah, I don't know, it just felt good, you know. I felt good seeing my friends, and you know, I just make these friendships where the people that do end up being my friends, I just man, I just appreciate you guys a lot. I hope you guys know that, because you know, everything's a lot easier when we're around each other, or you know, just like the camaraderie, if I said it right, you know. It's just when you have your friends like that, it's like we just have to appreciate it, especially with everything that's going on right now, where you can just forget about things and just loosen up, lighten up, and you know, I've always appreciated people, but with all of this, you know, the COVID and everything that's happened, that's I think the thing that I've learned the most, honestly, is just like appreciating people more, and that's why a big part was of this podcast, you know, that I started, was so I could still hopefully make people that don't get to see me like they did before, you know, maybe laugh, or maybe just have something to take their mind off things. But I just want everybody to end the month right. You know what I mean? Look, you know, it's been a rough year, and you know, everybody in 2019 were like, "Oh, we can't wait, 2020. I got 2020 vision. You know, I'm gonna see into the future. 2020 is gonna be my year. 2020 is the year of change. You know, 2020. Oh, it's my high school graduation. 2020, 10-year high school graduation. Dude, none of that happened. So, you know, I just want everybody to hopefully just get pumped up, you know. One thing that is like certain is that you know, we have some sort of extra time right now, or maybe certain distractions have been removed from our lives, right? We might see them as activities, or you know, going out, or doing this, doing that, but you know, some of those things were distractions, and we all determine what we are going to do with that time. So look, we've made it to October. You know, it's coming up October. We're ending this, but so we got to start sending. You know, we just gotta destroy, because with all that extra time we get, and some of us are complaining about it. And look, I've done it too, where I feel bad for myself, or you know, I feel like I'm having a bad day, or I'm sad, or whatever. But all of us in the whole world are experiencing this, and I mean, we can all do something. You know, I started doing this podcast. I started, you know, seeing my family a little bit more, and we just need to do something. You know, you guys, if you're, you know, if you've been making excuses, I guess that's the better way to put it. You know, if you've been making excuses, you know, it's time to just, you know, just get rid of them. And if there's any year that you should be okay failing at something, or trying something that ends up sucking, or just it flops or whatever, I mean, this is the year. Why not? There's nothing else. You know what I mean? There's nothing. I mean, what are you gonna fail at, really? You know. And a lot of people are scared to take chances right now with what's going on, but I just want to challenge you guys to take chances. You know, and challenge your friends. Making sure you guys motivate each other, because at the same time, you know, we might be complaining or having a rough day, or you know, this or that's going bad, or blah blah blah. You know, somebody else is taking this time as an opportunity to take advantage of the extra time in the situation, and the fact that maybe a lot of people are stuck and feeling crappy about themselves or about the situation. But these, some people are just going to take advantage as far as making stuff happen, because not a lot of people are making things happen right now. So I just want to make sure, you guys do that. That if you're going to school, go to school. If you want to try something different in school, you try something different. Dude, if you want to learn a hobby, learn a hobby. I told you guys I build a little bar thing. I don't even know anything about carpentry. I just tried it. There's so much things that you could try to make. And this year, if anything, just stop making excuses or feeling scared to fail, because, okay, if you fail, then you can just say, hey, dude, it was 2020. You know what I mean? What can I say? I tried it. It was this year. It was crazy. I failed. At least you kind of have an excuse to fail. So that's how I kind of started thinking. I don't know, yesterday, or to start the winter. The rest of the winter, and just be prepared. We've already kind of had the whole COVID thing happen, so we kind of know what to expect if people are going to start getting sick again more in the winter and stuff like that, and things are going to get weird. Just make sure you already have your extra hobbies you guys are doing, or your extra distractions. Make sure you have your, I don't want to see no toilet paper again, man. Come on. You guys should already, have that okay. Don't freak out, dude. Come on. You can wash your butt with with some water. Just in a little bit of a rag, dude. Come on. That, food even, you know what I mean? Because if food gets weird where, we got to ration things out again. We already know, how weird that was and how crappy that felt. You're like going in the grocery store and it's like, only one of these. Oh, man, they only got frozen chicken today. You know what I mean? So we've already experienced those feelings, and they might be coming again. So I'm just saying, we just got to get ready, because especially here in Utah, it gets cold and stuff like that, it's already going to get crappy if, we're in here. Dude, I might even learn how to ski. Who knows? But we got to do better this time around with just being prepared mentally, especially with what's going to happen. So, yeah, God, I don't know. I didn't even know if any of that made any sense, but just just want to make sure you guys don't feel sorry for yourselves, or stop making excuses. Whether it's anything, it doesn't even have to be. It could be anything. As it could be work. If you want to try a different job. I know jobs may be hard to come around, but I said that. Schools, relationships, whether it's with a different person, or even family or friends, all of that. And not all of our friends feel comfortable with what's going on, or feel the same way that we do. But that doesn't mean that they don't care for us, you know what I mean? Or that we shouldn't try to have fun with them, or be creative with how we socialize, you know what I mean? So that's another thing, maybe find a different way to spend time with the people that you care about. Because that's what happened to me this weekend, and man, it just like, that thing just charged me up, I was just, if there was something that I was like looking forward to all of 2020, and I could end it, it would have just been that, because for those hours that I was there, everything was just, I didn't even care, man. I could have just been gone that day, whatever, died or whatever, and just to experience that love, that was special to be in a place where, man, this wedding, man, they threw a wonderful reception and stuff like that. White people are organized, man. You guys, Jesus Christ. But just, it was a privilege for me as a person to where, you see all this love and everybody, your friends. I saw some of my friends, co-workers, and I don't know. That just gave me like a lot of like hope and stuff like that. Not to feel sorry for myself and my relationship with some of my friends, even Hoss, like we mentioned, has gotten better. Even with my own brothers, we're checking on each other, almost every other day or every day. We're talking to each other. So just get creative with how you connect with people. And just, I want you guys to try something, art, whatever, sell your art, give it away. Actually behind me, if you look right there, where is it? You see that Frida right there, this lady right here? One of the taco ladies at the wedding, we were just chopping it up, I started talking to her, and she gave me that little apron. I told her, hey, I like the art on the apron, it's beautiful. And that's another thing that made me proud, man, is that I drove 2 hours to go to this wedding. And these guys drove about 2 hours and a half to go cater at the wedding. You know what I mean? So these guys don't, they're super, super Mexican. And, man, they were just there happy, they were just soaking up the view. And, when I saw my people, I got emotional. So everything was emotional. I see my friend and then I see my people. I got there a little bit late, and then I see couple Mexicans there working hard, not making excuses, dude. And say what you want to say, we're out here stealing jobs, we're out here MS-13, now they got MS-14, 15, 16, dude. I think that was like MS-20. But say what you want, but man, these guys, dude, they're hustlers. And that's something that we all need to take notes on, because at some point in our history, all of our ancestors were immigrants, you know what I mean? And all of them work hard, and there's no excuses, and there's zero fear of failing, because they don't even think about that. And it, and that's one thing why you get your job stolen. It's because somebody that doesn't even know any sort of English or any, didn't even grow up here, is not scared to fail. You know what I mean? Or it's not scared to learn or make something out of a new environment. And you got these guys driving here to the clear in the middle of nowhere. And no excuses, So that's how I want us to end the rest of the year. It's just no excuses. 2021, we didn't even know what's gonna happen. Maybe it'll be crappier than this year. Who knows? But we've already felt bad, sad or whatever, angry. However you want to feel all these range of emotions, we've already felt that way the whole year almost. You know what I mean? At least for me, it's like when Kobe passed away, and after that, everything's downhill. So we've already had those feelings, so there's no reason to continue having those feelings. So we just gotta get pumped. We gotta get creative. You guys gotta get vulnerable. Because we've already know the worst parts that this COVID has brought out of us. I know for me it was super weird even talking to people. At first, because I'm very invasive. You know what I mean? with strangers. I like to go out and eat. That's kind of I'm a little here. I chill. I make art. That's my thing. I can be here for days, but on weekends, if I just want to escape out of my own head, I'll go out, try something new to eat. I'll hang out. Get some stuff like this, like the taco lady. Never even talked to them. I just asked them about their life. You know what I mean? So that's my way of interacting. And when this all happened, I didn't know how to interact. Because the way I interact is just like it's my thing. I'll go to a restaurant, talk to strangers, or bug random people, troll them on the parking lot, or prank people, whatever it is, just like to random people that I won't see maybe ever again. That was like my way to interact with a person for forever. So I had to relearn that, because up until June, dude, I was feeling pretty down. I couldn't. I felt weird approaching people. I felt weird letting people in, like people that wanted to get to know me. I felt sad for myself. I just made all these excuses for me not to be normal or to get out of my comfort zone. And I can tell you, I was not happy being that person. At least that's what I know for sure. Said I was not happy being that person that was gloomy, or that was sketch to approach person, or I would never be that person again, man. Honestly. And this pandemic hopefully has shed light into maybe things that you needed to work on. And for me, man, it was like some of my social skills, because I am really social, but I also have to be more social with some of you guys, and I'm still working on it. It's not completely fixed, but that's about it. I just want you guys to end the year strong. That's gonna be my this is just like wholesome advice. I just want you guys to get pumped up for the rest of the week. Hopefully, this is not the camera we're going to use, but we've been working on, I don't know if I said it, but this is where this side is where we're going to do Eater's Digest. There's another side in the front over here. Oh, shit. Don't want to do that, but there's another thing on this side, is where we do the regular podcast. But I really appreciate you guys taking the time to listen. I was a little bit nervous at first when everything switched over to just streaming, but man, so many of you guys listened, and I appreciate you guys so much. And hopefully you guys have fun listening to these, or hopefully they help you reflect, or reflect with yourself, and maybe get in touch with yourself a little bit better. That's the main reason I started doing this too. So, I'm not really scared to be vulnerable, or to, I'm, emotional. That's me. Some people like, that I'm always happy and I'm always this pumped up. But when I'm sad, it's the exact same thing, over here, but it's bam. You know what I mean? So there's, for me, it's like either right here or boom. There's nothing in between. You don't get that, So I just want you guys to know that it's okay to have feelings and to share them and stuff like that with yourselves. And it seems like we're doing positive as a society doing that, but sometimes we don't even do it with the people that we know personally. It's easy to post it on the Instagram or tweet about it or Facebook, you know what I mean? But we just got to start living these things that we preach or whatever, that we're all about until we have to be about. Because A lot of people aren't, you know. And man, I think that's it. So I think we might still do hopefully maybe even another podcast. Look at my hair. Probably still do another podcast this week. I'm pretty certain. Maybe get a bonus one. But really, thank you. Congratulations. We've made it this far into 2020. Now we got the holidays that are coming up, and we're gonna have October. It's my Scorpio season coming out. Freaking Lord Voldemort right now, looking like Lord Farquaad. But we got Thanksgiving coming up. We got December. We got that Jesus Cristo. The 3 wise men coming up. So, I'm pumped up, guys. And I've never been a big holiday guy, but I think this year, they're going to be extra special just because we have a lot of positive things as far as like life to celebrate. And today I just wanted to celebrate, I guess, you guys, and let you guys know to just, take your chances, keep it rolling, and that I really appreciate you guys. That's my wholesome advice. This one, obviously, it's going to be on YouTube. So, say hi. Let me know how you guys are doing. And just remember, again, it's beanzzzandrice@gmail.com is the email. Send any questions or complaints. Or maybe you want to hear me talk about something. Or Hoss, where is he? What's going on with Hoss? Midlife crisis. I don't know. Let us know. And as soon as we start getting like the video rolling, we're gonna bring guests in and stuff like that. That I think will be really fun. To keep growing and stuff like that. And I've been turning this place into a podcast place. So maybe even if you interesting people, or if you would want to come on, let me know. We'll just talk about whatever's on your mind. But enjoy the rest of your week. Finish it out strong. Host Beef, always love you guys. Stay positive, and remember, let's just try something out that's different. For wholesome advice, we're gonna try something different, and we're gonna get vulnerable, and that's it. Whatever hobby you've been pushing off to the side, whatever excuse, the year's over. If there's ever been a time to fail, it's right now. So you take those chances and you make it count. Beans and rice. Love you guys. Stay safe. Catch you later. Thank you.